Soul Rising, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am your Chakra Priestess here to bring you all a reading for Shanquella Robinson. I've been meaning to do this reading for the longest, and I just was waiting for a particular deck to come in to be able to go about doing this. Okay, so please keep in mind that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will, okay? And I'm just going to tell y'all this, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard it a million times on other channels. I go based off on energy, okay? Whatever cards come out, they come out. Sometimes it could be wrong, sometimes it can be right, but majority of the time they are right, okay? So the cards don't lie, okay? So don't be mad at the messenger, just be mad at the circumstances, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and figure out what is it? I'm going to pull probably like 3 cards from this true crime deck here. And then we're going to move on to the chakra analysis of it all. Okay. So, what insights are important to this case? Far as I know, that the feds had closed the case due to basically insufficient evidence so far, and also that there is a march happening on the 19th of May as well, in regards to raising the awareness of making sure Shanquella gets her justice. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and figure out what insights are important in this case. What insights are important in this case? What insights are important in the Shanquella Robinson case? Oh, there we go. First card, look at that. Suspects live near the scene of the crime. Okay, give me another one. Drugs may be an important factor in this case. One more card. Okay, look at this. Important details are not being revealed to the public at this time. And this crime will be solved in the distant future. Damn. At the bottom of the deck, argument or fight is a strong factor. Hence, you see a woman and a man here in this image. Just saying. At the top, take a closer look at one of the suspects. Okay. Interesting. All right. So what is the T? I'm going to clarify it with 3 cards, even though it's self-explanatory. What's the T? Oh, I just seen a card flip out. Hold up. Hold up. I thought I did. There we go. Unbothered. Somebody is unbothered about it. Could be a woman, because there's a woman depicted in this card. Queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. Last one. Bad reputation, prickly. Bottom of the deck. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Interesting. But behind that card, it says facts. No facts, never has. The facts make ish up lies. Top of the deck, idol. Love, respected, admire, idolize. Fan. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now that we have that as an insight to the case, now let's go ahead and do analysis of this as well. Let's do an analysis on Shanquella. What was going on at the root? And her root, what was going on with Shanquella's root chakra? Okay, there's 2 cards. We have the 3 of Swords. So there's a sense of some heartbreak. And 6 of Wands. Ooh. What's going on? What was going on at the sacral chakra? We got the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Sacral, solar plexus chakra card. Okay, what was going on at the solar plexus? We got the Queen of Swords coming out. It's a 3rd eye chakra realm. Okay. Heart. What's going on at the heart? Three of Wands. Ooh, and there's a lot of solar plexus energy already. And she is a Capricorn. Capricorns are associated with the solar plexus. Let's see. Throat chakra. What's going on at the throat? Got the Empress card. Heart chakra. Okay, 3rd eye. What's going on at the 3rd eye? Seven of Coins with the crown. And then lastly with the crown, we have the Moon card, which is, oh, here we go, the throat chakra card. And with the Moon, it's in the mastery portion of the major arcana for this particular deck, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Princess of Wands with the heart chakra. Okay, so I'm going to slide this over to the side. And I'm going to slide this over to the corner as well. Put this here. Okay, so with the root chakra card, there's well, first things first, before I even go to the root, based on the spread that I'm seeing right off the bat, I'm seeing solar plexus being highlighted a lot in this spread. And there's only two faded cards, two major arcana cards that need to pay close attention to, which is the throat chakra card, as well as the not the Empress card that's in the throat chakra region, and the Moon card and the crown region. Okay, so there's some significance with the throat and the crown region, the divine, and dealing with communication and self-expression. Okay, personal truth. Now with the root, we have the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. So with the Three of Swords in regular tarot, is dealing with heartbreak, right? It is dealing with heartbreak, grief, loss. So there is grief and loss and heartache at the root of the issue. All right. And with the threes in general, the threes in numerical standpoint is dealing with optimism, positivity. On the flip side of that, there's positive, and you can definitely see it with these, with the yellow and the sun coming out, even though she is basically healing herself from heartbreak. That's what I'm getting from the card. Now, and that's on the mental standpoint, because the swords is dealing with the mental and the intellect. Now the Three of Swords is dealing with the card of painful thoughts. The image of the heart is orange and yellow, indicating mental anguish. Will she recognize what the pain is over, then change her thinking and progress? And the prognosis is good. It points to the choices that no longer support you and may indicate false friends. You may be coping with a loss or struggle with defeatish thoughts. So at the root, there was a struggle, a mental anguish of loss and struggle, and possibly just, I wouldn't say beat herself up, but you know how you're, okay, she's a Capricorn, right? So with Capricorns, they're all about achievements. They're all about getting to the goal, right? And due to at the time, she was probably didn't want to fight the person back. It led to some sort of defeat, or not having the capabilities to be able to get out of the situation as quick as she wanted to. With the Six of Wands, okay. And then the Three of Swords in this particular card, it could signify, surgery, painful thoughts, strife, and ending. So there's an ending at the root of the issue, okay? Meanwhile, with the Six of Wands is dealing with the throat, not the throat, oh my gosh. The third eye chakra round. Okay, so with the Six of Wands is all about celebrating your heritage. She faces not us, but those who left her legacy, her ancestors. They gave her the strength to fortitude and succeed against the odds. She would turn around and walk away towards her future, but for now, she celebrates where she came from. The wands light up in the path, indicating the way, which is an indication that her ancestors have passed on the baton, and they do not want her to live in the past, as you are living the example of the legacy. Embodying this inheritance is what will heal the future generation. So this card is basically talking about like passing the torch. They have passed the torch to her, and I'm pretty sure she'll be doing the same thing when it comes to her mom or her sister or even her father as well. Okay, so even though there is a sense of great loss and painful thoughts in the root of it all, in the end, it's all about, you know, adaptability, victory, success, fulfillment, praise, and glory. Okay, so on with the sacral chakra card, we have the 10 of wands in reverse. Okay, so with the 10 of wands in reverse is basically the card of, excuse me, my goodness, the card of self-imposed burden. She can only hold one comfortably. The others unseen are looming over her. She appears poised. She carries the burden for others. Do you? So did she have a sense of carrying other people's burdens? Besides herself as well. Also, she may have been unable to recognize a burden or carrying the burden alone. This card can also indicate power without responsibility. So the keywords for this card could signify burden, overcommittal, defensiveness, replanning, overextension, and rethinking. Okay, but due to the fact it's in the reverse, it is talking about low self-esteem, exhaustion, mistreatment, and time to sort things out. So what I'm getting from that is basically possibly she felt some sense of mistreatment and exhaustion. Okay, because I can't signify the low self-esteem coming from her. I can definitely I can say that she, you know, endured some exhaustion and mistreatment along the way. Hold on, everybody. Okay, guys. So we were leaving off from the 10 of wands. Okay, indicating the card of self-imposed burden, which I believe she was feeling at the time, that of exhaustion and mistreatment. Okay, so we're going to follow through with the solar plexus chakra, which in this region we have a third eye chakra card. So with the Queen of Swords, so as you can see here, the Queen of Swords is being depicted sitting on her throne. Meanwhile, she has like 1, 2, 3 watchdogs around her as well. She is holding on to her sword, ready to cut somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. To cut a bee. If you know what I mean. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords is dealing with the card of cold truth. All right. The Queen is not alone or uncaring. Her furry companions betray her internal warmth. She has the ability to face any adversity and could cut off all ties if necessary. So be prepared to protect what is yours. Open yourself to setting aside living beliefs, something you may not have been willing to do until now. So with this Queen of Swords card, the key words is basically integrity, severing ethics, advisor, aloofness, separation, and decisiveness. So what I'm getting from just reading from just the Queen of Swords, being a spiritual sixth sense chakra card, intuitively she know when to cut people off and know when to push forward, per se. She know when to cut people off. It's just within, and she led with integrity. Okay, it's just with this particular circumstance, the time window was very thin. Okay, which led to the 10 of wands being in reverse with the previous chakra card. Because if a chakra is not in alignment, you look to the previous chakra. So due to the previous chakra is actually a solar plexus chakra card, she was left with she felt the mistreatment and she felt the exhaustion of possibly wanting to leave, but she didn't want to leave in that notion. Okay. All right. Now with the heart chakra realm, we have the Three of Wands. And this is also a solar plexus chakra as well. As you can see, there's 3 wands available. She's wearing a yellow dress. And again, as stated before, the solar plexus chakra is associated with the Capricorn zodiac sign. And she is a Capricorn. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And she has one hand on one of the wand, okay? On one of the wands. So with this particular card here, it is talking about the card of intentional thought. She sends her emotional energy to the wand's crystal of manifestation. Her focus has calmed the sea of emotion surrounding her. The stars imply the magic has happened. The spell has been cast. Can you ignite all the wands and allow them to light your way to your destiny? Adjust your internal thermostat in preparation for receiving what you desire. Your futures is in your own hands. Direct the emotional power discovered in the prior chakra. So cutting anything that no longer serves her, right? Her notion at the time. Harness the transformational energy, the power of the mind without needing external validation. The indication could be: do not make decisions that are overly emotional, rein in hasty impulses. However, the keywords for this card could be meaning expansion, journey, vision, cooperation, luck, and magical thought. So basically what I'm getting from this notion of the heart and the heart chakra of the Three of Wands, it seems like she had the capability of the power of manifestation. She was able, whatever she put her mind to it, whatever she put her heart into it at the time, she is able to do so effortlessly. And of course, with doing so, she had to be able to cut away things, people's, places as well to get to that goal in the end, okay? So, yeah, she had the power of intentional thought, okay? So she may have, again, it's a possibility that she was thinking about dipping before the incident happened, but it was too late. I'm just putting it out there. Allegedly, okay? She had it in her mind. She had it in her heart, possibly, that she wanted to leave, but due to the time frame of it happening all, it was cut short. Following through with the throat chakra card, we have the Empress, which again is a faded card, as stated in the before, something that we need to pay attention to. So with the Empress card, this is a learning mechanism, okay, for this particular deck. It is the Fool is learning the compassionate heart, okay? She sits and listens to the ways of the Empress, who offers a safe place to be open and relaxed in her presence. Notice that she does not look at her pupil. Rather, she is focused on the lesson she is offering to her. So what will the lesson she'll be learning from this? So with this 4th chakra message, here is the first heart chakra card. Keep emotional issues with the feminine side are represented. Possibly there is a need to seek permission from a female in your life, or an underdeveloped relationship with the feminine. Also, the wisdom of the feminine power is experienced, not taught. What thoughts you must take on internally to know you are being magnificent just as you are. So, such as things as love, safety, trust, empathy, kindness, and commitment. Okay, so when she knows who she is and what she truly is in her heart, she will learn the ways of the Emperor, which that will proceed with the throat chakra card, because in this particular deck, the Emperor is associated with the throat chakra, and ironically, the Empress card is in the throat chakra card. So not only I feel like the lesson that she is learning through this particular situation is vocalizing and basically knowing who she is and what is truly in her heart, and being able to vocalize that. Okay. And also it's possibly that she is the need to seek permission from a female in her life, or an undeveloped relationship with the feminine energy, so she can be able to learn the lessons of a compassionate heart. Let me see how I can word that. Offering a safe place to be open and relaxed in her presence. And the throat centered, the Empress. Let me get some clarifying cards with that. And I'm going to use my little itty bitty tarot deck with this. Clarify the Empress card in the throat chakra sector. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. All right, we got romantic gestures with the Page of Cups. Romantic gestures with the Page of Cups. We have a water sign, possibly. Yeah, that's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a person that she is dealing with, or she has those placements in her chart. With the Six of Swords at the bottom, better times ahead with Aquarius energy. Okay. Interesting. She's going to have to be able to move on. Oh, okay. So she may have communicated with an individual in regards to moving on from a situation. That's what it's probably meaning. Okay. Got it. All right. Let's continue on with the third eye chakra. We have Seven of Coins. That is a crown chakra card. So we have the Seven of Coins, or the Seven of Pentacles in regular tarot. In regular tarot, Seven of Pentacles is dealing about planting seeds, sowing seeds, showing gratitude as you are continuing to nurture your plant, nurture your seed, so you can be fruitful and multiply. So intuitively, it was the time of financial evolution when it comes to this particular card here. And who in your ancestry had material prosperity. Manifesting abundance may be what you came here to do. However, resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. Something must be removed to make room for the new. There is a financial and material gain mixed with healing. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, just based on reading that much, it seems like in order for her to gain this success, or continuing on her manifestation journey, because it seems like she was a master of getting what she wanted, for getting to the goal and accomplishing her goals and dreams and aspirations. And however, while doing so, she had to let go people along the way. And it seems like it was getting to a point where she was about to release a certain someone, and they did not take lightly of that, leading to her untimely demise. That just literally flowed at the top of my head, okay, if you catch my drift. So, intuitively, and as she was, continue to stack her money up and go to the next level in her career and stuff like that, she showed some gratitude along the way. She treated herself to some trips and stuff like that. As I stated in other videos, on my main channel that she had another group of friends that she traveled with frequently. And with this particular group of associates, because I'm not going to say no friends on this one, they were up to no good, to say the least. All right. So that's what I'm getting from that in the third eye chakra realm. It seems like she was getting to a point where she was about to probably let go somebody or someplace or something, and it turned out the way it was going to be, because she was stepping into her power with this queen rising card. She was beginning to be praised, and she was coming up on the spotlight, but at the same time she had karmic friends, or just karmic associates, because again, I'm not even gonna say friends at the in this fact of the matter. Okay. And lastly, we have the moon card, which is in the crown chakra. And this is a faded card as well. Mastering. This is a mastery card in this particular deck for the major arcanas. And it is a throat chakra card. So with this moon card being here, it's asking her, this is where the fool learns through the light of her shadow side. The path is lit by the moon. She travels effortlessly into the dark night of her soul. Two wolves guard and guide her as she travels deep into the night. She is not alone, but this path is not without risk. Yet she travels knowing the rewards. So this card is being given as a chance to review the message we send out invisibly to the universe. Are we cultivating something that we don't want and haven't seen clearly? Here in the full moon, we can see everything, where we've come from and what we have. The moon card will light up whatever internal behavior is pulling off track. The moon eliminates our darkness and can be challenging if we are unable to see what is going on. When we are willing to see what is preventing us from clarity, we begin to be the master of our own destiny. The key words for this card is basically self-trust, habits, unconscious, fearlessness, and psychic prophecy. So, okay, so with this particular card here, since they mentioned the full moon, full moon. Since this is happening in May, okay, the new moon is happening. The new moon is happening in Scorpio. Oh, no, not Scorpio. Hold on. Let me get this right, because I'm looking something up. Give me a second, guys. I need to check the lunar patterns around this time. Because we just passed a full moon in Libra, okay, for this month. As I'm recording this on the 24th of April, on a Monday. And Mondays are moon days as well. Hint, hint. Okay, so I'm recording this on the moon day. All right. And I'm checking the calendar for next month, because that's where the March is happening. Okay, the full moon is happening in Scorpio. There it is. There it is, the full moon. Not only is happening in Scorpio, and it's going to be a lunar eclipse on the 5th, right? That's on a Friday. But again, the March is happening on May 19th, which is a Friday as well. Okay? Good time to socialize and for healing. But also, what is significant about May 19th is that it's a new moon, and it's going to be in a sign of Taurus. Okay? The new moon is going to be in the sign of Taurus. And it's, Gemini is going to be up in that thing as well. But, that's going to be a powerful time as well. Because Taurus is dealing with what? The root chakra. Taurus is dealing with the root chakra as well. Oh, grassroots, ground roots. So be on the lookout on some things happening around that time. I'm going ahead and put my mark on it now. Be on the lookout on it's a possibility that there are going to be some changes after that. It's a possibility because, oh yeah, baby. That's going to be a magical time, okay? That's going to be a magical time in this sector, okay? Okay, so that's all I have for this portion right there, okay? The moon. So it's going to be some action, some communicative action during this time because that's crazy. This is our throat chakra. People going to be vocalizing this at its highest form during that time. Oh, yes. Oh, I can. The Princess of Wands. Leading the Princess of Wands to be at the bottom of the deck. Let me read that too. Let me check up on that. Princess of Wands is talking about the card of optimistic creativity. Keep your heart engaged in all decisions now. Expand the love and stay positive. Okay. Allow the focus from the third chakra to give away an open heart. When you free your own heart, you immediately and energetically give others permission to do the same. So what was in the third eye chakra? Nope. Queen of Swords. This was in the third chakra realm. Right here. Boom. Okay. Alright. So, what lessons are going to be learned at this time? Or what lessons is Shanquella Robinson learning? Before this camera go off. What lesson is Shanquella learning at this moment? Or is learning? Worry. I am learning that worrying does not change the outcome, what was behind it. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and that was definitely talked about in her spread. Adversity. I accept the challenges that are the best way to learn. And then at the bottom of the deck, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Oh, wow. Wow. I believe that's a great way to end that. Let's see. Yeah, that is... No, let me pull from the Awakened Soul. Let me pull from that. Because... Let me pull from that. Be sure to check out my weekly report reading, y'all. It's a good one. Not like that. All of them are good, but be sure to check it out. Okay. Provide me one card to close out the message for Shanquella. Meditate and fun. Gift. Look at that. The gift is a crown. It's a crown and it's purple. What's about to happen in the crown is a moon. New moon in Taurus. Okay. So the closing messages from Miss Shanquella Robinson is meditate. Stillness, peace, contemplation, and reflection. If the She is being asked to give her decisions some careful consideration before she makes a decision and move ahead. Look at things from a more detached perspective and allow yourself to see it from an unbiased angle. You're being asked to quiet your mind and shut out all distractions and voices that are asking you to listen to them and hear the call of your own inner voice. Find contentment through the practice of silence and stillness. If you're feeling drawn to this card for a form of relaxation, meditation, add to your spiritual practice may aid you in ways you have not yet considered. In our busy world, it's a supreme act of self-care to take time to find inner peace. You may have burning the candle at both ends. Take this as a sign to recharge your energy and take care of your mental health. So the affirmation is, I promote peace in my life. With the fun card is laughter, joy, friendship, play, carefree. It's time to play. As an awakened soul, you are sensitive to what happens around you. Life can get serious and have heavy times demanding much of your energy. Shake it off and be free and light. Seek out your idea of fun. Connect with your inner child and play games you used to do when you were young. Climb a tree or pretend to fly by jumping on a trampoline. Laugh until your belly hurts. Eat food with your hands. Play with your children. Play dress up. Allow your inner child to express yourself. There is a huge healing power in fun. It refreshes your cells, get blood flowing, and does wonders for invigorating your emotions and mind. Fun can be immediately lifts your mood and places you in the moment. It can be transcending. When this card is pulled for you, you are encouraged to engage in spiritual play, laughing, yoga, hula hooping, ecstatic dancing, and anything that brings spirit to the form of joy. So she wants us as a collective to, be peace, be still. Peace, be still. And have fun. And don't forget to have fun. Because we are living in a crazy world. And in due time, a gift will be presented. Okay? The gift of wisdom will be provided to you. Or the answers that you're trying to seek will be given. And as you can see here, it's almost like child healing as well. Because a mermaid is handing a child a gift. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, y'all. That's what I have for this Shanquella reading. I send nothing but love, strength, and healing energy to not only the family of Shanquella, including her mom, her sister, and her father as well. But without further ado, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself, and I'll see you guys in the next one.